Hey everyone, welcome back to Deadly Premonitions 2, A Blessing in Disguise. In the last part, we were in the Clarkson... What is this? The Clarkson Food Delivery Services, working on, I think, the 4th mission. And we let off where we have to shoot down these pieces of meat to get that guy's attention because he's ignoring us indirectly. And we're going to use Mr. Alligator, which is our... friendly little pistol that shoots rubber bullets instead of actual ammunition. I don't know if we're actually going to get real ammunition, who knows. So I don't know how much of this I have to shoot down. Let's hit that big ass crockhead. I only had to do one. I totally thought like that hit him or something at first, the way that it transitioned. Oh, hi, how you doing, guys? Just casually walks over. Like, I would have been scared shitless.
This is Mr. York, an agent from the FBI.
I was about to say, is this guy like fucking super tall?
Hi, Avery.
The way
I'm
that they're,
Special
like,
Agent
standing
Francis
up.
York Morgan. Please, call me York.
York, you a smarty pants,
He's shyer than he looks. Come on, just settle down, Avery. Tell him what this here place is for.
He didn't seem too rowdy when he was speaking. look at the head
Lots
just rolling
of
around.
expensive food here. Yup. Mighty precious to the Clarksons, so I gotta guard it.
I see. So you're this area's keeper.
Oh, I help with the research too. I do like research.
Research?
Talks like Forrest Gump.
What are you talking about, Avery? This doesn't look like a lab to me.
Oh, ain't no lab. It's a warehouse. Ain't no lab. Smarty pant scientist does the research. I ain't no smarty pants, no.
He's a bit slow in the mind, but he ain't a bad guy. Oh. Your story about the giant who carried Lisa out. Don't tell me you think it's him. I mean, it's true that he's free to come and go as he pleases in this warehouse, but...
No, as far as I can tell, he's just a bit over 6'5". The one who moved Lisa's body must be at least 10 feet tall. He's clearly too short.
Saying 6'5" is too short.
Too
what
short,
the
huh?
hell?
Well, if you ever happen to find a man who makes him look small, I'd sure like to meet him.
Lise.
Hey, cut it out!
Lise. Why?
Avery, that's not Lise.
Not Lise?
This is Melvin's daughter, and my precious assistant. Unfortunately, Elise is no longer with us.
Lise. Lise.
Oh, Jesus.
My fault. My fault.
I guess he's sort of like Lise, you know? See, the poor fella's got himself a childlike mind. You know how normal kids tease other kids in order to get attention? Well, with this big lug, sometimes folks who don't know him too well see something and end up calling the police. But I know that deep down, he's got a good heart. Hey, Mr. York, I'll keep him busy, but I'd appreciate it if you'd hurry this particular inspection along. Just holler at me if you find anything. I reckon that'll make it easier for you to go do your thing, yeah?
Melvin, I think you're finally starting to catch on.
Alright, cool. Let's see. Find the flying serpent in the luxury food warehouse. Alright, quest updated. Neat. I'm hitting B. What are you doing? There we go.
Avery, this box looks special.
Clarkson food. For their home.
Melvin, is this the Clarksons' family crest?
Oh, the dragonfly? Yeah, that's the Clarksons' mark, all right. Ain't no big deal, though. You can find those all over town.
Is that so?
Well, yeah. They pretty much run all of this town's major industries. Yeah. I do believe they own just about everything there is to own. So their word is law. They got the whole darn town tattooed with their dragonflies. Can't even walk a few steps without seeing one.
Zach, this dragonfly is our flying serpent. The flying serpent owns this town. They're related to Lise Clarkson, our victim. And Hungan's oracle pointed us toward their family crest. The Clarksons must be deeply intertwined with this case. Melvin, Patricia, I think I've had enough of this frozen world. Let's head back out to that merciless sun. Well, what are you waiting for? I can't bear to spend another second down here.
Whew. So, what do we do now, Mr. York?
Zach and I will take things from here.
Then what should I do?
Tend to your sick wife? I don't know. You're free to do as you please. I'll stop by the sheriff's office when I need your help again.
I suppose that's what I'll do then. It'll sure make Candy happy. But I am the sheriff of this town, so I do intend to get some work done.
I'd hope so. You have a big responsibility, my guy.
I know. How about I search for Lisa's body while you're busy?
Not a bad idea. Just be careful that you don't get attacked by a barefooted giant.
Hey, don't scare me like that. Why do you keep talking about that giant anyway? You really think some giant was responsible for all this?
Melvin, don't be silly. Of course I do. Just when I thought you were starting to catch on. Disappointing, to say the least.
But how can you be so sure? I want to see some proof.
Proof number one. The footprints that led up to where Lisa's body originally was were made with bare feet. None of the prints looked similar to those of common insulated boots, and the arches of the feet were visible. The person who carried out Lisa's body must have had very large feet. I'd say they were at least 16 inches. Proof number two. I found fingerprints on the cord of one of the hanging lights in the warehouse. The fingerprints weren't aimed up from below. They were coming directly from the side. Clearly, the giant moved the light because it was in his way. He pinched the cord with his fingers. Proof number three. There was nothing else found in the vicinity where Lisa's body was stored. This means the giant carried her out without dragging her across the floor. But there's only one set of footprints. The only conclusion I can draw from this evidence is that a barefooted giant, standing over 10 feet tall, carried Lisa's body out. That concludes the entirety of my proof. Any objections, Melvin?
But there ain't no way a human could ever be that tall.
Have you seen every human alive with your own eyes? Well then, you need to forget all your preconceived notions when embarking on an investigation. Whether you come face to face with a 10-foot giant or a skeletal gentleman, you always need to accept everything that comes to you with a clear mind. Do that, and eventually the truth will reveal itself to you. You're a smart kid, I'm sure you understand.
Well, I'll be damned. I'm sorry I ever doubted you, Mr. FBI Special Agent, sir. A sharp eye and flawless observational skills. Uncovering the truth with a heady intuition. I won't ever question you again. Heck, I'll do whatever you say.
Give me a real gun.
That's it, Melvin. I'm glad you finally caught on. Okay, time to go, Patty. You know this town well, so I'd like you to accompany me from now on.
Patty?
God, this is gonna be like hella babysitting.
Zach, we found the flying serpent. Now we simply need to locate the 10 maidens. It's time to head on to Alexis's Diner and Lane.
I can't do that yet. I gotta go put that crocodile figurine on that lady's in front of her house, but I can't do that for... Not that. No. Go away. There we go. Oh god, like 11 hours at the earliest. So I can't do that yet. And I can double check to see if I got enough things to craft a voodoo charm, but I can't do either of these current quests. So I don't know what that really turns into. I need to turn this waypoint off. I don't know how. Erase, yes. Okay, there we go. I'm the best. Alright, I guess I'll figure something out here. Maybe I'll just farm some shit while I wait for time to pass. What the hell? Oh, I can shoot these fuckers now. Gotcha, bitch.
So you clearly love TV shows, but what about movies?
Movies?
I didn't really mean to start talking to her. So I went around and was collecting some of those random items. So let's see if the game lets me talk to him. Spamming B. There we go. What does just talk to? I'm not reading any of this. Oh my god, come on, end. Oh shit. I didn't realize that was going to turn into a quest.
Me?
Because he has guns back there,
Verily.
but it only lets me, so I can boost my gun capabilities. +4 reload speed, -2 chamber size. I really don't want to do that. What's this one? Chamber size +2. Reload +2. Power +2. Range. I think I'm going to go with this one just because it's damage boosting. Now what does enchant do? I can't do it anyway.
Where's the thing I just bought?
All awaits thee at the altar. Altars exist, whether thy needs exist. The bedchamber of thy hostelry doth possess one therewith.
So where's my thing?
Where does what I just bought?
All altars lead to the other realm. Thusly, all periapts in thy possession may be confirmed at any altar.
The other realm?
Forsooth, any mirror may metamorphose into an entrance to the other realm. Prithee, say thou doth grasp this wisdom.
You can see the same world as the skeletal gentleman?
I am the mirror. As my name doth suggest, I am the looking-glass given flesh.
Zack, it appears that there's still a lot about this world that we don't understand. This is the deep south. There's no telling what might happen next.
And I'm assuming, yep, this is the altar. So this is where I can equip charms and all that kind of shit. So, boost gun. Equip this one. I wonder if I can put like multiple of the same things. More than likely not. It's probably like one necklace, one something else, something else. Body boost. Do I have anything for that? No.
What a strange feeling. It looks like there are spots to place other items as well. If we find anything that seems like it might fit, let's bring it back here. After all, what do we have to lose? What, you think that sounds like a pain in the neck? Come on now, Zack. Surely you know that all rituals work this way. Blessings from beyond will only come to those who exhibit the finest level of courtesy and reverence. In short, they're reflections of the self. Only with a mind deep in the dirt will you know true tranquility. Then your body will turn to dust and dance with the wind. Who came up with that quote? That one was all me, Zach.
I just made it up on the spot. Alright. Come on. We can exit now. Let's go. Fucking B button all day. Alright, let's see. Could always visit the sheriff's department. See what's crack-a-lackin' there.
Hey there, Mr. York. Looking sharp as usual. What'll it be?
Okay, exterminate 30 killer bees within the time limit. Okay, that's cool. I didn't want to read that anyway. Exterminate 30 killer bees within the time limit and report back to Melvin. The faster you are, the better the reward.
So, Mr. York, what do you think of my castle?
I've been curious about it since the first time I saw it. You've got excellent taste, Melvin.
I dub it Lou Crawfish. I'll have you know, crawfish is pretty much its own food group in this town. Since this store carries all the bare necessities you'll need for daily life, I reckon it was an apt name. If it's sundries you're looking for, there ain't much you won't find here.
Okay, what do we got?
You ever need anything?
You're not only the sheriff of this town, you also manage a general store.
Sure, as long as you ring this bell here.
That's terribly convenient, Melvin. But I have one concern. What if a crime occurs while you're managing the store? Running a business and keeping the peace, both jobs require immediate response in times of crisis. I just can't see how it would be possible.
It's actually pretty easy, Mr. York.
But what if a criminal who just robbed a bank came here on his way home and bought up all your stock?
Oh, I like the sound of that. You want to make me rich? Hey, how about you just buy up the whole store while you're at it? I'll never let money stand in my way. It's not the boss of me, for I am the last shopaholic. Ooh, I'm funny.
Melvin, that was a serious question.
Really? Could have fooled me. Not even the Clarksons would do something that crazy. No point in preparing for something that'll never happen, right? After all, this is Lucare, the tiny forgotten town in the middle of southern nowhere.
Get it, Zach? It's Occam's razor to a T. Melvin, I have to say you're a very balanced man. Now I feel confident that the Woods household will do just fine, even if you end up losing your job as town sheriff.
Oh, Jesus.
You sure are a joker, Mr. York.
So I have no idea how to start doing this, the Yellow Devils. So I don't know if that gets triggered or something at some point. Who frickin' knows? One little enemies to fight. Wow, this accuracy is butt. Oh shit. Jesus Christ. He came fucking coming, man. That was a little scarier than I anticipated. Look how fast this fucker comes on land. Whoa, look at him go. Jesus. That's some scary shit. This place is fucking closed. Oh, it's only open to... I wasted my whole fucking time coming down here. Hygiene. The more you work, the dirtier your suit gets. If it gets too dirty, people will start to resent the fact that you visit their establishments. Send your suit out for dry cleaning or use an item to clean it. Oh, this fucker is a little dirty. Well, there's like different colored ones over there. Yeah, get wrecked. Okay, we're back in our room. Because I need to change clothes. So pay for dry clean, $10, yes. So it'll take 24 hours for that to be clean, so I have to wear this other one. I don't hate it. I got to see what that place over there is. Okay, so now I can place this damn thing.
Yes. Perfect.
Oh, my dear lost lamb. What are you doing there?
Oh, this? This is all part of the Lise Clarkson murder investigation.
Something important, hmm?
Oh, yes. Very important. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York.
And
that's
there's
what
the
everyone
badge.
calls me. But what should I call you?
I am
Father.
Tyrone Sanders, pastor of the Lucare Evangelical Church.
And what business does a pastor like yourself have in a place like this?
Well, I live over across the way there.
Do you have an intimate relationship with Mrs. Carpenter?
Why? Why in the world would you suggest such a pitiful thing? Lord,
Pitiful
Lord,
thing.
how could I ever become intimate with one who is so devoid of faith? After she lost her husband, she stopped coming to church. All she does all day is bowl. She even pruned the shrubbery in that pitiful fashion.
Oh shit, yes she did.
Yes, truly pitiful.
Yeah, that is kind of ugly.
And did you see that hideous ox of a dog she owns? Pitiful with a capital P. I tried speaking with her, but she shows no intention of changing her ways. Yes, I fear she never lends an ear when the good Lord reaches out to her. Indeed, I pity her from the bottom of my heart.
So you've been spying on her out of pity?
Spying? I'm merely awaiting the chance to lend her a helping hand. You'd best be careful, too. This town harbors much more danger than you're aware of. If you ever find yourself in need of salvation, feel free to stop by our church whenever you like. Our church also functions as a clinic. Someday, you may need our help.
I tried to go
Zach,
to the
did you hear
church,
that?
and I couldn't figure out how to get
Pitiful.
in.
Try saying that to someone in the city. They'd instantly slap you with slander or defamation charges. You'd be up to your neck in court papers. I doubt I'll tire of this town anytime soon. We should consider stopping by that church whenever we get a chance.
Oh, maybe it wasn't unlocked, actually. Okay, head back to the diner. Quest updated. Yep, there we go. Now the church is unlocked. What if I go over here and talk to him? Or is it going to be too late? Because it is... Oh, pretty late.
How pitiful. Are you lost, little lamb?
Oh, okay. That's polite. Don't mind me just roaming around on your property. They take shit from ya, little assholes. Gotta hit the button like 700 times to pick shit up. Place should be closed, is it not?
Looks like a case of bad timing, Zach. Let's come back later.
Okay, so we are back in the hotel. And we're going to pass time by sleeping. And wait till 8 a.m. And then go back to that diner. Come on. Oh, you fucking fucker. I have no idea what time it's set for. It's probably set for like 2 seconds. I don't think it's the controller. I think it's the fucking game. Alright, well, apparently I got really hungry while sleeping, so... do I have the munch on?
My restaurant serves only the highest quality Creole cuisine. The real deal.
Did I hear wrong then? I thought that Cajun food... Why would you go out...
When I was...
A famous was it? No.
No, but that...
Very...
I think that this is like... if you're dead-ass starving, you eat these.
Thanks, mister.
So, it's not something that I can just carry. So, I'll have to remember, like, when I'm, like, sleeping for a while and I get super hungry, I need to go there. So, I need to go down here to the snack machine and pick up some things. I'll just buy one just for shits and giggles. I'm back to 11 out of 30 inventory spaces, so I should be okay. Alright, now we should be prepped and ready. And get back to, the bowling diner place. And now, do I get Patty back? Does she just kind of like appear out of nowhere? Do I gotta go find her? I'm not too pressed either way. Alright, so let's see what happens when I go in here.
Sorry for the wait, Patty.
Whatever.
Is Mrs. Carpenter here?
No, she hasn't come in today.
Everything's going according to plan. It's time to knock down the 10 maidens, Zach.
Cool, that means I get to go bowling.
Oh my lord, y'all are back? Listen up, y'all ain't gonna believe this.
What's wrong?
Mrs. Carpenter hasn't come in. For the first time in 10 years, what could it be? I just hoping nothing bad happened to her.
She's fine. You have my guarantee.
Oh my lord. I reckon if an FBI agent like you is convinced, then I should be too.
Alright, I get the bowl.
What did I tell you, Patty? Value is a relative thing. We needed to find that figurine, no matter the cost.
The cost was only $30. Alright, so how hard could this be?
You really wanted to bowl that bad? They don't have bowling alleys in the city no more?
She's such a little smartass.
Wrong, Patty. I have absolutely no interest in bowling. Tossing a heavy ball at lined-up pins? Where's the fun in that? You can't even call this a sport. It's a game for cavemen. Nonsense. Utter nonsense.
Then can I throw the ball instead?
Absolutely not, Patty. This is part of the investigation. I need to do this myself, no matter how stupid it may be.
You're the one who's stupid. Sure looks like you're having fun to me.
Alright, the objective is to get a strike. We'll go with 13. Adjust angle, adjust stance. Shouldn't just go straight down. Oh god. Oh double god. Oh, that was fucking horrible. Wait, maybe not? Yeah, it was. Okay, I might be here a minute. Bitch. Damn it. Damn it. Whoops. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, this is promising. Oh my god. Hey, there we go. First try.
Oh, looks like I finally earned myself a rival.
That was just a stroke of luck, Mrs. Carpenter.
Ain't that the truth?
Despite how I may seem, I've never been any good at any of the ball-based sports that exist here on our planet.
Oh, no, you can't fool me. I can tell the FBI's giving you very special training. If I gave you a few lessons on top of that, I'm sure you'd be able to go semi-pro.
Semi-pro?
That's right. That's what I said.
Not pro, but semi-pro.
Yes, semi-pro. You'd never be able to go pro. You don't have what it takes.
Well, that's just rude.
You could become a semi-pro if you tried really hard, though. Well, I guarantee it. Come back and see me when you feel like giving it a try.
No, I have better things to do.
I'm sure my husband would forgive me if I let someone like you borrow my lane. Well, we gotta give youngsters a chance to grow. That's what we always say.
I could actually go semi-pro?
I'd take her words with a grain of salt if I were you.
Patricia, I can understand why you'd be envious of my talents, but you don't need to worry. You have your own unique talents, just like any other person. You shouldn't have to feel inferior every time you look at me.
Oh, Jesus.
You're unbelievable. You sure you don't need to get your head checked out?
It's so strange, Zach. I feel like I'm discovering a new side to myself.
By the way, Mr. Special Agent, you said you're investigating the Lise Clarkson incident, yeah? In that case, there's something you should know.
Oh, withholding information. You're going to jail tonight.
That poor girl, Lise, she was a druggie. And
Oh,
she was
Jesus.
into the really bad stuff.
The real bad
Red
stuff.
powder.
Oh, no wonder the FBI picked you. You already figured out that much. Well, the reason Lise turned into such a little hoodlum is because of her mother, Galena.
Galena?
Mm-hmm. A mother only in name. Oh, as far as I'm concerned, she's still nothing more than a child herself. Oh, dressing up in fancy clothes, always out on the town somewhere. Children giving birth to children. If these aren't the end times, well, I don't know what is. Oh, and they were always cooped up in that jazz bar. Galena wouldn't know proper parenting if it hit her in the tush.
Zach, the jazz bar.
It sounds like that's another location to be unlocked.
We first heard about it from Patricia. It must be deeply connected with this case. And the red powder. It must be San Rouge. Following the Oracle and felling the 10 maidens sure paid off, didn't it?
So, Mr. Special Agent, are you all finished here?
She wants her bowling lane back.
Yes, Mrs. Carpenter. Thanks to you, I've gotten a new lead.
Oh, then how about you mosey on and let me get back to my bowling? I need to bowl my first game of the day or else I'm gonna get rusty. Well, what are you waiting for? Get a move on! Shoo! Shoo!
Either that or she has to stay limber, or the arthritis in her hand and wrist will kick in. Probably the old elbow as well. Alright, bowling. I don't have a real reason to continue bowling. Maybe if it unlocks something later down the road.
When the sun awakens, catch the tip of the baby bear's tail at the Force altar. At the entrance to the other world will reveal itself to you.
Zach, It's another oracle. It appears that we're being guided by a mysterious power. This oracle is a simple one.
I like simple.
The false altar. You already know what this is, right? The place where Lise Clarkson's body was first discovered. She was found under a bridge at some sort of altar as if she was being worshipped. That's what Chef David said, right?
Oh, got another decryption to start. So the discovery.
When the sun awakens,
That was the only
refers
option.
to dawn, of course. And the tip of the baby bear's tail is the North Star. At dawn, look straight to the north from where Lisa's body was found. On the surface, this oracle may seem tricky and convoluted, but it's still mere child's play. Pathetic.
That seems a little bit unnecessary to have just done.
Zach, let's follow the oracle and head to where Lisa's body was found. I don't know what otherworld refers to, but I'm sure we'll find out once we get there.
Oracle?
That's right, Patty. This case is a rather complicated one, so Zach and I are following oracles given to us by a skeletal gentleman in order to crack it.
So I have to go there between 6 and 8. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to wait till the next part to go to the discovery site, because I have to go there between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. and it is almost 9 a.m. so I have to wait almost an entire day. So this is going to give me time to try to maybe do some of these other side quests or side tasks and farm up some more stuff to see if I can make any more from that little voodoo shop. So when we come back, we're going to go to the discovery site, and I'll have it around that time so we can just jump directly into that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.